Ever wish you could get a quick download on, like, the Earth's hidden treasures and the folks who are super passionate about finding them?
Yeah, like a peek behind the curtain.
Exactly. Well, today we're doing just that. We're taking a deep dive into a whole collection of Rocky Trails newsletters. These go back years,
Hmm.
and we're using them to explore the world of geology, gems, minerals, lapidary arts, all through the lens of the Columbia Gem and Mineral Society, or CGMS.
They're a nonprofit education group really dedicated to this stuff.
Absolutely. Our mission today is really to uncover that community spirit, that dedication to knowledge you see in these pages.
Okay, but here's a really important point up front. These newsletters, they're snapshots from the past,
It's
right?
like to.
So while the core passion is timeless, some details, meeting times, specific events might be outdated.
Right. So for anything current, the absolute latest info, you should always check their website, www.cgms.rocks.
Definitely. Can't stress that enough.
Yeah, okay, so before we jump right into CGMS and Rocky Trails, we should probably give a quick nod to J. Harry Howard.
Yes. The lapidary handbook author.
Right, he wrote the first instructional handbook for amateur lapidary. That's, the whole art of cutting and polishing stones.
And he was based right here in South Carolina, wasn't he?
He lived here in his amazing collection, donated to the University of South Carolina. He really helped make gem cutting more accessible to everyday people.
And that spirit, that idea of sharing knowledge, seems central to CGMS, too. You really see it in their mission.
Yeah, it comes through in the newsletters, promoting interest, exchanging knowledge, geology, mineralogy, paleontology.
And the lapidary arts, of course.
For sure. And it's not just talk, right? It's hands-on learning. I saw mentions of the Rookie Rockhounds program.
Oh, yeah. That sounds cool.
They weren't just learning to ID rocks. They learned about hematite, how it was used way back as red pigment. There was even, like, an experiment you could do at home.
That's fascinating, connecting the science to history like that.
Totally. And beyond that, look at the skills they teach. Faceting, silversmithing, wire wrapping.
Glass fusing, gem ID, even flint napping, the old school tool making.
Yeah. Ancient art of stone tools. Pretty amazing range.
And they get out in the field, too, right? It's not all workshop?
Oh, yeah, loads of field trips mentioned in Rocky Trails.
Right.
Chances to find amethyst at Jackson Crossroads in Georgia or Diamond Hill, South Carolina.
Nice. What else?
Fossils near Aurora, North Carolina. That unique Savannah River agate.
Ah, I've heard of that.
Even trips for gold. Thermal City Gold Mine in NC. And places like Hog Mine in Georgia for beryl, rose quartz, aquamarine.
Wow, quite the variety. Sounds like real adventures.
Definitely. And sometimes really significant finds. One newsletter detailed recovering a fossilized whale skull from the Ashley River.
A whale skull? Seriously?
Yeah. Huge for cetacean archaeology, studying ancient marine mammals.
That's incredible. It shows a level of dedication. And speaking of dedication, CGMS met at the McKissick Museum for, what was it?
50 years. For half a century, that was their home base on the USC campus.
50 years. Wow. That's commitment. That's community.
It really is. Things have changed recently, though. Since the COVID pandemic hit, they've had to find other places to meet.
Right, so they're kind of in transition now.
Yeah. Actively looking around Columbia and nearby areas for a new permanent spot. Somewhere for meetings, lectures, and the lapidary workshop.
Okay, so how do people find out where meetings are now?
Good question. It's announced each month in the Rocky Trails publication. So you got to check that, or the website for the current location.
Gotcha. But even without that permanent museum spot right now, they kept the hands-on stuff going.
They did. Back in 2015, members really rallied. They set up a new lapidary workshop over at 1601 Frank Street in Casey.
That's pronounced Casey, right?
Exactly, Casey. And it was a real group effort, turning this brick house into a working space for cutting rocks, making cabochons. Those smooth, polished stones.
That really shows the spirit of the club, doesn't it? Making it happen.
For sure. And their impact goes beyond just the members. They support young scientists, giving out Earth Science Awards at the USC Science and Engineering Fair.
That's great, fostering that next generation.
And they get out in the community, too.
Oh.
Like at the Congaree Bluegrass Festival in Case.
Oh, yeah. What do they do there?
Demos, rock identification help, grab bags for kids. Just sharing the passion, sparking that curiosity.
It really sounds like a vibrant community.
It does. This whole dive into Rocky Trails just highlights that enduring passion.
Yeah.
CGMS is all about earth sciences, geology, fossils, gems, minerals, jewelry making, lapidary, mining, collecting.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they hold monthly meetings. usually with speakers talking about one of those topics. And anyone interested is totally welcome to attend, maybe even join.
Sounds very welcoming. And isn't there a big annual event?
Oh, absolutely. You should definitely mark your calendar for the Columbia Annual Gem and Mineral Show. It happens every November.
Kurt, it's fantastic.
It really is. What strikes me is how these societies, they don't just collect rocks. They collect people, stories, knowledge. They preserve history and sometimes spark brand new discoveries.
That's a great way to put it. They're hubs of knowledge and community.
Makes you wonder, doesn't it? What hidden gem of a community, focused on some shared passion, might be waiting for you to discover right in your own area?
Good question.
And just one final reminder. For any current CGMS meeting details, all the latest info, be sure to visit their website.
www.cgms.rocks. Got it.